What's going on, everybody? It's Blackjack. Welcome back to Ace Academy. It's a somber mood here as I left you on a cliffhanger, and we decide, do we go ahead and give Kaori her space like May says, or do we go check up on her? Maybe I was a little harsh on Kaori in the last episode. Because I do want to get to the bottom of this May thing, which truthfully is what I really want to do. I want to understand this shit so that I know if I just need to move on from from Kaori or Kaori, or is there a lot of trauma here? So I think it may be the best thing to actually give her a space and move on. Nope, we're checking up on her. I'll go see if she's okay.
No, let me do it.
No, fuck off, show. Fuck you. The bet's off. That was last episode. Now you can go eat dicks again. I don't think she'll be too happy to see you right now, show. Yeah, by the way, I'm the one who took her back home drunk, not you. How about you eat dicks?
He's right.
Yeah. Show frowns but doesn't protest. You guys can head out. I'll text you once everything is okay.
Are you sure?
Positive. Yeah, no point in you guys just standing around here.
Let us know if we can help.
Okay, great, show. I'll let you know. How about you just leave? Will do. I wave at the pair and jog in the direction Kaori went. Kaori? Yeah, that's correct. The sun dips low in the sky as the evening rolls in. I search several locations for Kaori until I arrive at one of the more secluded campus quads. There's only one student sitting on the bench with a bag at her feet. Kaori's fin is bent over her chest, and I can hear faint sniffles. All right. Furter, the big thing to do is just listen. Don't pry too much. Just listen to her. Pry enough, but listen when you do pry. Just console her. I know that she probably wants to be alone right now, but to the point, okay, this is probably what she wants, but to a point. She did say something about May always breaking her friends away from her. So, how fucked up would it have been if no one actually came back to her? And that's why I think consoling her is probably the right thing to do right now. I place an arm on her shoulder. Hey, you're okay? Kaori glances up at me for a second, but it was long enough for me to see how her eyes glittered. She rubs her eyes. Were you crying? Lol. No. We're all sorry. Be compassionate first, then understand whether or not, what it all is, and then you can kind of figure it all out from there. Gotta show compassion first. Hey, we're sorry, Kaori. Kaori shakes her head.
You guys don't have anything to be sorry for. It was my fault.
Okay, at least she's owning up to it and admitting it. That's a good step forward. So, we're your teammates. We should be helping each other out, not fighting. It's also the right position to take in all this.
You guys were right. This was personal.
Of course it was. Duh. What?
I've been busy with other stuff. I guess the stress got to me.
Alright. Other stuff. Kaori shakes her head.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing major. I just have to handle myself better.
I agree. But okay, this is the level of prying that I go to, is just what's going on with May? Because obviously it was enough to disrupt the team, but I sit down beside her and enjoy the silence. Enjoy the silence. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Sorry, Enjoy the Silence is such a great song. Depeche Mode, by the way, if no one knew what that was from. The only sounds are of the soft whistles of the breeze and the chirp of the wildlife. I let the tranquility wash over me. Even Kaori seems to be calmer. She looks up at the evening sky. Ask about May. Ask about May. Ask about May. Absolutely, ask about May. Yes, no, you have to. You have to. I've been wondering, what's your history with May? Kaori looks at me.
What do you mean?
Like, why are you so overreactive whenever she's around? She acts like your best friend, but you not so much. Kaori sighs.
We were best friends, but that was before she broke my trust.
Alright, we're getting somewhere.
Our friendship can't go back to what it used to be, no matter how badly she wants it.
That's understandable, but I need the why. What did she do that was so unforgivable? Kaori looks away. If you're ashamed or embarrassed to tell me, could it have really been that bad?
Yes.
Okay, maybe prying is not the right option to go with here, but whatever, we're here. Although she answers quickly, she seems a little less certain than before. Well, alright, that's your call, but it's obvious that May still cares a lot about you. Kaori doesn't answer.
It's getting pretty late.
It is, I agree with you, but still. You're going to head out. She stands up and picks up her bag.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly, she smiles.
Thanks.
I think this would be a respectful place to actually give her space. I smile back. No problem. Want me to walk you back to your dorm?
I'm okay.
Alright, have a good evening.
You too.
After she disappears around the corner, I head back to my bike. Wow, that was uneventful. The entire ride home, I run through the events leading up to Kaori's departure and our conversation afterwards. I'm just glad everything worked out okay. The house is quiet when I arrive. I'm a little relieved as I'm exhausted, so I head straight to the bed and fall fast asleep. Definitely was expecting a lot more out of that. Also, here's an alarm clock and me yawning because it's 4:20 in the morning. 4:20, blaze it! I turn off my alarm and stretch and then let out a groan. Yesterday was a really intense day and I'm certainly feeling it now. At least it's Friday. With a regretful sigh, I roll out of bed and prepare for my classes. I grab a quick breakfast and drive to school. Yuna is waiting for me in class and smiles broadly when I sit down next to her. Hi, Yuna.
Hey! Sorry we haven't had a chance to catch up. How did your meeting go with Yuri?
Oh, right. You have a little bit of, well, not necessarily drama, but a bit of an issue with you too, don't we? It wasn't as bad as I anticipated, even though he asked a lot of questions.
About Eagle?
Actually, no. No, he was interested in my team back at CINY. She blinks in genuine surprise.
Oh, I was under the impression he was curious about Eagle.
Well, funny enough, he was actually more curious about another topic. It's okay, I didn't mind. Clearly he did his homework about how teams are run in the States because he didn't seem surprised by anything I shared. He nods.
There's a reason why he's the youngest account manager to manage a team at Dashu.
Have you talked with him yet? Obviously.
Yes. He said that you show a lot of promise, and he's confident that if the rest of your teammates are as determined as you are, then you'll definitely be a force to be reckoned with.
That's it? She furrows her brow in concern.
Yeah. Should he have said anything else?
Ooh, do we make this awkward or not? I guess he was serious when he said I should talk to her about her brother. Actually, maybe now isn't the right time to bring up this conversation. Correct! Let's talk about it later. Let's not bring it up in the middle of fucking class. Bombarding her right before class begins doesn't seem like a very smart timing. Yes, the professor will get here and start class before we really have a chance to talk, and Yuna will probably spend all of class stressing out about this. Even though I'm sure she'll probably be stressed out about wondering what I needed to talk to her about, but anyway. Yeah, how he's clearly into me. Just checking. You know what? Let's make this a joke. I mean, he was asking me a lot of questions.
Is that bad?
No, but he was clearly trying to get to know me pretty well.
I don't understand. Wasn't that the point of meeting you?
Come on, Yuna, get it together, girl. I sigh. Yes, it was. The professor enters the room and gets settled.
Good morning, everyone. Please open your textbooks to page 81. Your assignments are on the web link.
Oh.
Have a great day.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Professor. Yuna and I pack up our things and walk out of class together. Do you have another class to go to?
No, but I have to meet my physiotherapy professor. I'm a TA for his class.
Do not ask now. I didn't know you were a TA.
Yep, I don't usually help out in his Friday classes, but he's holding exams today, so I need to be there. Do you have any other classes?
I don't. No, but I'm kind of hungry. I'll grab lunch in the pilot's lounge. Her face lights up.
Oh, you're lucky. They're supposed to have really good food.
They do, and they have other options from other countries. I had a cheeseburger once from there. Yuna's eyes grow wide.
I love
Right.
cheeseburgers.
Doesn't the dining hall serve them too? Yuna wrinkles her nose.
I don't think what they serve in the dining hall can even be considered food.
Huh, I didn't know Japan had that problem. Where do you eat lunch?
The hot dog cart.
Huh. Oh yeah, I forgot. We had a hot dog stand. I didn't know anyone actually ate there.
You should try it. They're so good.
I'll just have a burger, but thank you though. You really like American food, don't you?
Yes.
Yuna checked the time.
Oops, I'm going to be late. I'll see you later.
Bye. I'll see you later. I wave as she dashes off. Yay, bye. Alone, I make my way to the pilot's lounge. I check out the menu on display in the lounge. There's the usual Japanese fare that I can find in the dining hall too. Today's special is Napolitan spaghetti, popularly known as ketchup spaghetti. I'm gonna pass on that so hard. The bartender approaches me and waits expectantly. I think I lost my appetite. Just choose something safe. I take another look at the regular menu. I just order a bento. There we go. It's Kaori's favorite. I'll have the bento. The bartender nods. He brings me my order and I take it to an empty table. As soon as I sit down, someone slides into the seat across from me. I am ready to apologize and ask if this table was taken when I take a good look at the girl smiling at me. I have a feeling that this is Valerie, because of course Valerie would be here, snooping, as she always does. But I wonder if picking bento make Kaori slide in here. But sliding definitely sounds like a Valerie thing. May! Wow, what a surprise! Hi, how are you doing?
Is this seat taken?
It is not. Why are you here? No, you can sit here.
Thanks.
Okay. This is a little uncomfortable after what happened yesterday. I think she feels it too.
So, how's Kaori?
How would you know that I knew anything about what's happening with Kaori? She'll be okay. May nods.
I thought so.
Yeah, she's gonna be just fine.
I haven't seen her that upset since...
Since... She hesitates. Since Ryota? May blinks but seems relieved.
Oh, Kaori told you about Ryota?
I mean, the minimal. Sort of. I'm not about to tell her I was listening to their conversation a few days ago.
Did she say it was all my fault?
It was certainly implied. May sighs.
I wish I'd never said anything.
Well, now you said something, so explain yourself. I blink. May doesn't strike me as someone who has many regrets. She's always cheerful and seems to take whatever life throws at her in stride. I believe that you meant well.
Thanks.
But good intentions pave the way to hell, my dear.
If only Kaori could see that. I wasn't trying to ruin her friendship with Ryota. Or my friendship with her.
Uh-huh.
They would have been so cute together. You know, if Ryota hadn't been such a jerk. And how awesome would it have been if my two friends ended up together?
Aw, May, I'll be your friend, and then it's like your two friends would have ended up together, like you always wanted it to be, right? And I'll be sure to repair this relationship with you and Kaori at the same time. Sounds like you were excited for her.
I was. Even back then, Kaori was more reserved around people. She didn't like to show her feelings.
Because she's
So I
Tsundere-chan.
was so excited when she told me she liked Ryota.
Because she's fucking Tsundere-chan. If he was such a jerk, why were you friends with him?
He wasn't always like that. Honestly, I don't know why he exploded the way he did.
Uh-huh.
We used to do everything together. His His family even took us on their vacations. I knew him back in elementary school when he still had huge glasses and would tell goofy jokes that were too smart to be funny. Kids used to pick on him a lot. So we entered middle school and he worked hard to change his image.
Uh-huh.
He lost the glasses and became more serious. The more I think about it, the more I think he stuck with us out of obligation, rather than true feeling. We were his only friends for a long time, until he hit his growth spurt. Then all the girls were suddenly interested.
Huh, sounds like one Sosuke Aizen-sama. May looks thoughtful.
Actually, I think it was when the other girls started to notice him that Kaori liked him too.
See, it doesn't just affect any women, it affects all of the women, even those who were just friends with him. Do you still keep in touch with him?
Of course not.
She hits the table for emphasis.
I told him all that stuff in confidence, thinking maybe it would give him a push to make a move.
Are you giving me a push to maybe make a move with one Kaori? Because, I mean, I'm still kind of interested, although she really needs to get past the shit with you first, I think. I think if that happens, then we're all good.
Well, he made a move, all right. He went out of his way to hurt Kaori. What kind of friend is that? That's not a person I want to associate with.
And let me make this very clear about this very point right here. There are definitely things that you can do when you're dating or in a relationship with someone that can permanently damage your friendship. And there's a lot of things that you can do. I don't know what he did in particular, whether it's cheating or something like that. The second that you cheat on someone, you've disrespected the friendship. Not just the relationship, but also the friendship. Like, being honest about what your feelings are doesn't necessarily damage the friendship, unless the person is that petty over the whole breakup or whatnot. So if for instance someone was like, hey, I'm sorry, I just don't want to date you, can we still be friends or whatever, fine, you move on from that one. If you can actually still be friends afterwards, awesome. If you can't, then whatever. But if someone sits there and fucking cheats on you or does something dirty to you behind your back, that not only damages the relationship that you have, like dating-wise, it damages everything friendship-wise too. And those two things can possibly go hand in hand.
It's just frustrating that Kaori would lump me into the same category as him.
I see the problem now. No, yes. Thank you, May.
Huh? For what?
I finally understand why Kaori acts so Kaori-like. May's eyes widen.
You think I turned her into that?
No. It makes sense. She's withdrawn, quick to make judgments, stubborn. May laughs.
She's sort of always been like that.
Oh no, I totally actually believe that.
I think.
No. I still actually do believe that, but I think that this whole relationship thing amplified it even more.
She's always been stubborn, at least.
Wait a minute. Guy with a growth spurt. Used to wear glasses. The guy on the motorcycle was fucking that guy. Oh, shit. I know I'm quiet right now, but there was just like a realization that just happened. This is why I need a camera, but holy shit. I put two and two together. Sorry, keep going. If it's been so long, why do you still try so hard with her? May looks at me as if I sprouted a third arm.
She's my friend.
I believe that.
I left her alone for a while so she could cool off. And I admit, I was angry at her for a long time too. Then I saw her withdraw completely. No one should be alone.
No, I agree.
I know she hasn't forgiven me yet, but she will.
I hope so. How can you be so sure?
It might take her a little longer, but in the end, Kaori always sees reason.
To a degree. I haven't seen her this angry before, so I don't know, but I guess you would know better than I would. May is completely confident that Kaori will forgive her. That must be how she can still act so familiarly with her, even though Kaori doesn't reciprocate those feelings. I have to admit, I kind of admire May for that.
Anyway, since I really didn't get the chance to say it yesterday, congrats on your win.
Oh, why thank you. We whooped your ass very good. I blink. Oh, thanks.
But don't get used to it. Ana Bugeisha has a lot of practicing to do. It won't be that easy the next time we battle.
Whatever. You call that easy? I wouldn't say that was easy. Your team put up a good fight. Oh, shit. I meant that sarcastically. And said he meant that seriously. May grins.
I know.
From the corner of my eye, I spot Kaori and Sho enter the pilot's lounge. Sho's still alive and in one piece. They must have worked things out with each other. That's a relief. Kaori searches the room and briefly makes eye contact with me before glancing away. Then to my surprise, she walks over to us and Sho follows. Let's see how awkward this conversation goes on the next episode of Ace Academy. Thank you so much for watching. This is Blackjack. If you haven't already, and you're brand new to the channel, subscribe. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the content you've seen today. Oh god, the alcohol's talking again, but at least I know what's going on. I'm very aware. And leave a comment to let me know what you think. Goodbye and good night. Ugh, fuck me.